Patriots streaming network. Hoover High School baseball is on the air.
Smith ready to go, and the pitch. That's a grounder. It escapes into left field, brings one runner in, might bring two, and it will bring in two. Here comes Rodriguez, and he jogs to second base. An RBI double that clears the bases.
Now with the call of the game, the voice of the Patriots, Brian Welch.
From Fresno, Hoover High School baseball is on the air as your Patriots take on the Toros of Matilda Torres High School for a Friday afternoon matchup at Froze Hanna Field. Hi everybody, I'm Brian Welch of the Patriots Streaming Network. Glad to be a part of your Friday afternoon wherever you may be watching or listening to Patriots baseball. Hoover High School is 6-6 overall in the season, 6-0 in North Yosemite League play, has the Patriots on a 6-game winning streak. Just yesterday, the Patriots took down the Toros 9-0 in Madera. Gio Herrera on the hill started, was able to pitch 6 innings strong, gave up no runs, and it was at the plate. He went 2 for 4. Sean Carey had a great day at the plate as well, going 3 for 4 with a triple and a double, and he drove 5 in. Asa Medina, a senior, had 2 runs scored, as well as Julian Jimenez, who went 3 for 4 on the afternoon in Madera County. As this is the third game of the season between the Toros and the Patriots. The Patriots have won the last 2 games, looking for the season sweep against Matilda Torres High School. As for the Toros of Matilda Torres High School, they're 4-9 overall in the season, 3-3 in North Yosemite League play, as they lost to the Patriots, as they had a similar start to the 2025 campaign as Hoover High School. The Patriots and the Toros were on a losing streak, as the Toros were on a losing streak actually were on a 7-game losing streak to start off the 2025 season. And those 3 wins for Torres High School came against Sunnyside High School, Roosevelt High School, and McLean High School. And there's a little bit of a sense of urgency at Froze Hanna Field this afternoon in Fresno, as the bus for Torres High School is late, as the Toros arrived at Froze Hanna Field at 3:08 p.m., and we're still getting ready for a 3:30 first pitch in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. As it is the Toros and the Patriots colliding for the 3rd time in this 2025 season. That first meeting between the Patriots and the Toros, that was on March 19th, as the Patriots took the game 1-0 against the squad from Matilda Torres High School. As we continue here it was 5-1 victory against the Toros, as the Toros have only had 1 run scored this complete season. They're still looking for a couple more runs this afternoon, but Hoover High School has been playing some really great baseball, as they are 6-0 in North Yosemite League play, looking to go on. They find themselves 7-0 after today, but you have to play the game, and you have to have your guard up every day because you don't know who's going to be the best. But when we come right back after this, we have the first pitch of this one on a beautiful Friday afternoon in Central California with glacier blue skies overhead. Temperatures in the mid-70s. It's perfect baseball weather. It's the Toros, it's the Patriots, and it's all coming up next on the Patriots Streaming Network. Beautiful Friday afternoon in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley at Froze Hannah Field. Torres High School and Hoover High School about to collide on this Friday afternoon in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. Brian Welch back with you on the Patriots Streaming Network. Let's give you that starting lineup for Torres High School, led by head coach Brian Rubacaba. The Toros are 4-9 overall in the season, 3-3 in North Yosemite League play. Batting lead off, playing center field is Trey Garcia. Batting second is the shortstop, Austin Meza. Batting third is the DH man, Amani Sua. Batting cleanup is the second baseman, Alex Meza. Batting fifth is the first baseman, Jordan Galindo. Batting in the sixth spot is the left fielder, Dominic Garcia. Batting seventh is the third baseman, Julian Valdez. Batting eighth is the catcher, Juan Gill. And it actually is the batting ninth is the right fielder, Jordan Garcia. On the hill pitching for Hoover High School, it is the senior Asa Medina, 1.25 earned run average on the season. 2 wins, 1 losses. 2 wins, 1 loss on this 2025 season, 4 starts for Hoover High School. And this Patriot squad has been able to pitch well in this 2025 campaign. As you remember in the beginning part of the season, Patriots offense was struggling to get runs across the plate, but as soon as the Patriots got into North Yosemite League play, the Patriots offense woke up. And this has been a very fun team to watch so far. As a throw over to second base by Nico Zuniga means we're about to bring you the action on a beautiful Friday afternoon in Fresno. Glacier blue skies overhead, temperatures in the 70s. As we're about to bring you the action, the Patriots wearing the gray pinstripes for today, as it is a very comfortable Friday afternoon. Temperatures 69 degrees right now, perfect temperatures for baseball in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. Pull up your favorite chair. Hoover High School baseball is on the air, and that first pitch is upstairs for a ball, and we get going at 3:37 p.m. in Fresno. Set for that 1-0 pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Strike one. As it is Garcia, Meza, Sua, Meza, Galindo, Garcia, Valdez, Gill, Garcia. As that 1-1's a ball upstairs. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike in the top of 1. The 2-1 pitch. That's going to be popped up on the right side of the infield, calling everybody off as the first baseman, Alex Rodriguez. And he's able to make the grab for out number 1. 1 gone and nobody on. In the top of 1 is give you that defense is backing up Asa Medina behind the disc. Catching is Nico Zuniga. Over at third base is Herrera. The shortstop is Herrera. At second base is Mares. And the first baseman is Rodriguez, who just made that grab for out number 1. In the outfield for the Patriots, from left to right, it's Carey, Herrera, and Escamilla. First pitch swinging by Austin Meza. Right side of the infield, calling everybody off, is Asa Medina, able to make the grab for out number 2. 2 gone in the top of 1, as it is Amani Sua ready to climb into the box for his first trip of the afternoon. 2 gone and nobody on. Top of 1, no score between Matilda Torres High School and Hoover High School. First 2 batters Asa Medina has seen so far, able to make them pop up. Amani Sua, the tall righty, able to climb in for his first trip. That first pitch on the way, off speed, misses up and in. Ball 1. Second straight day the Patriots have been playing. Second game against this Toros squad, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good slider there by Asa Medina, strike 1. Big opportunity now. Amani Sua, multi-sport athlete, the 1-1. Off-speed pitch, changeup finds the upper third, strike 2. Amani Sua, pretty prevalent on the football field. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch home. The 1-2, up and out, ball 2. Alex Meza waits on deck for Matilda Torres High School. Deuces wide on the top of 1. The 2-2 home. Fastball downstairs, ball 3, and the count goes full 3-2. Amani Sua averaging .304 at the plate this season for Matilda Torres High School. And the payoff pitch home from Asa. That's going to be a ground ball foul. Chopper over the head of the third base coach for Matilda Torres High School. A re-rack it once again. So 3 balls and 2 strikes in the top of 1. Still no score between Matilda Torres High School and Hoover High School. The 3-2 again. Fastball, strike 3, called right down the pipe. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left stranded as Asa Medina is able to send the Toros in order 1-2-3. We go to the home half inning number 1 right after this. Toros 0. Patriots coming up. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. Go to the bottom half, inning number 1 at Froze Hannah Field, as that's the first time the Patriots will be able to climb into the box on this Friday afternoon. Batting lead off, playing behind the dish catch is Nico Zuniga. Batting second is the pitcher Asa Medina. Batting third is Gio Herrera. He's the shortstop. Batting cleanup is LaShawn Carey. Robert Herrera is the center fielder in the 5 spot. Batting in the 6th spot is second baseman Alex Mares. Alex Rodriguez is batting 7th. He'll be playing first base. It's that first pitch on the way to Nico Zuniga as a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Alex Rodriguez is in the 7th spot. Julian Jimenez is the DH man in the 8th spot. And at Chris Herrera, the shortstop, batting 9th. Is that strike 1 pitch? Misses inside. Ball 1 as it is. Matt Escoto for Matilda Torres High School. Escoto, earned run average of 2.62 on the season. 4 appearances so far for the Toros. The 1-1, that's going to be a ground ball fouled off to that left side. Strike 2. So it's Zuniga, Medina, Herrera, Carey, Herrera, Mares, Rodriguez, Jimenez, and Herrera. A lot of Herrera in this lineup. The Herrera brothers making their name known in this Patriots lineup. Is that 1-2 is going to be strike 3 called on the off speed. 1 gone in the top of 1. As it is, Asa Medina ready to climb in for his first trip of the afternoon. So either that defense is backing up Escoto for this Matilda Torres High School team. Behind the dish catching is Gill. Over at third base is Valdez. Meza's playing short, and also Meza's playing second. Galindo's at first base. In the outfield from left to right, it's Garcia, Garcia, and Garcia. 1 gone and nobody on. As that first pitch swung on by Asa Medina, picking it up as the shortstop. Meza, the throw over to first will not be dug out in time, and that's an infield single off the bat of Asa Medina. 1 out knock in the bottom of 1. So Asa Medina gets aboard of a 1-out single in the bottom half, inning number 1, as Gio Herrera climbs in for his first at-bat of the afternoon. Patriots wearing the gray pinstripes, green numbering, white outline. As Matilda Torres High School also wearing the gray as well, with the red caps and Toros in cursive script across their chest in that dark red. Matilda Torres High School, one of the newest teams in the CIF Central section. Really good football facility in Madera County. Also a really good basketball facility. Girls basketball team finishing second in the CMAC 2 earlier this year. 1 gone and 1 on. Bottom of 1. First pitch on the way to Gio Herrera as a slider that misses down and away. Ball 1. Gio Herrera, only a sophomore, averaging .344 for the Patriots on this 2025 campaign. The Patriots offense at times has been sluggish, especially in that early part of the season. 1 ball, no strikes. Instead, the throw over to first. Escapes away from the first baseman Galindo. And Asa Medina is going to truck towards second base. And he's going to stay over at second base. As the third base coach able to put up the stop sign saying, hey, don't go to third. So Asa Medina able to get over to second base. And that will be an error registered probably to, that will be an E3. According to the official scorekeeper, Dan Bordona. So Patriots only 180 feet away from striking. Patriots trying to get the season sweep against Matilda Torres. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch home. The 1-0 off speed finds the upper third, strike 1. Gio Herrera has been able to swing the bat well. We talked about it in the broadcast open about his pitching performance yesterday in Madera County. Able to go 6 innings strong. The 1-1. Fastball. That's going to be a ground ball to the left side. Picking it up as Meza at the shortstop position. The throw over to first, and it will be in time for out number 2. So 6-3 on the ground out as LaShawn Carey climbs in for his first trip of the afternoon. 2 gone and 1 on in the bottom of 1. No score between Hoover High School and Torres High School on this beautiful Friday afternoon in Central California. Patriots looking to crack in the run column in the bottom of 1. Escoto trying to get out of the jam. First offering to LaShawn Carey is a fastball that finds the inside third, strike 1. Infield right now for the Toros. Shifting a bit to the left. There's a big hole in left center. Hit him where they're not. Maybe we'll see if LaShawn Carey can see that now. Probably pulling opposite. The strike 1 pitch home. Slider misses down and out. Ball 1. we talk about the shift, and it's how important it is and how Major League Baseball takes it out, of course. But the shift's been pretty prevalent so far in college baseball. We just got to look down the road at Fresno State. 1 ball, 1 strike. Escoto checks on Asa Medina, the throw over to second base, and the ball escapes away from the second baseman of Meza. Still 1 ball and 1 strike in the bottom of 1. No score between Hoover High School and Torres High School. Sean climbs back into the box once again. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 gone and 1 on the bottom of 1. No score between Hoover and Torres. And the 1-1. Fastball down and in. Big lead off at second base for Asa Medina, but he has to jog back over to second base. Still 2 balls and 1 strike in the bottom of 1. No score between Hoover High School and Matilda Torres High School. Wind blowing softly to right field now. Two and 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The throw over to third base by Gill. And the tag will not be applied too late as Asa Medina is able to steal second and steal third, putting the Patriots only 90 feet away from striking in the bottom of 1. It's a big opportunity now. If you are Patriots, you got to capitalize off the situation. Deuce is wild in the bottom of 1. No score between the Toros and the Patriots. A 2-2. Downstairs, ball 3, and the count fills up 3-2. Sean Carey able to swing the bat well in that 9-0 victory yesterday against the Toros, going 3 for 4 for a double and a triple. Talking with the coaches before the game, that ball in right field could have cleared. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Escoto gets LaShawn Carey the chase on the off speed, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left stranded. That was Asa Medina over at third base. We played 1 in Fresno. No score between the Toros and Hoover High School. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. No scores. We head to the second inning at Froze Hanna Field in Fresno. As it is, the middle of the order due up for the Toros of Matilda Torres High School. As it is, Alex Meza, I should say, followed by Jordan Galindo and Dominic Garcia. Still on the hill pitching for Asa Medina. 1 inning of work as that first pitch swung on. That's going to be lined over the head of the third baseman, Herrera, and that will be a hit off the bat of Alex Meza. First hit of the afternoon for Matilda Torres High School. So Meza over at first base brings up the first baseman of Jordan Galindo. 1 on and nobody gone in the top of 2. No score between Hoover High School and Torres High School. Patriots trying to shut the door on this Toro squad. The Toros in this whole entire season only been able to score 1 run. First one, that's going to be a roller down that left field line. Base hit for Galindo. And Galindo's able to get aboard of a knock as well, so putting runners at first and second. A leadoff hit by Meza and now a base hit by Galindo. Brings up the left fielder of Dominic Garcia. So 2 hits so far off the bat of this Toros offense. Toros trying to strike while the iron's hot. Dominic Garcia will climb into the box for his first trip of the afternoon. 2 on and nobody gone. Top of 2, no score between Matilda Torres High School and Hoover High School. Is that first pitch on the way? Instead, Asa Medina steps off the hill. Alex Meza was dancing around over at second base. We go back to work once again. Garcia scored for a bunt. The throw over to second base. And the ball escapes away into center field. But Meza stays over at second base. The Patriots found their first trouble of the afternoon. 2 on and nobody gone. Top of 2. No score between Matilda Torres High School and Hoover High School. As Garcia does score for a bunt, now goes back. The first pitch on the way is a good swing and a miss. Good slider to make Garcia chase on that one. 0-1. Garcia we don't have the Garcia this season trying to continue this offense. Will square for a bunt once again wearing a chrome red helmet. Strike one pitch home. And that's going to be a strike as the infield closes in. And Mays is able to advance to third base, putting runners on the corners now. And David Jones, the head coach of the Patriots, not happy. Nico Zuniga, the catcher, will give the signal out, and the Patriots will try to get the first out of the inning. Wind blowing softly to right field now. Herrera will play off the bag at third. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch home. Fastball down and out. Nico Zuniga was quick to react to get the ball over to first base, but decided not to. Ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes in the top of 2. No score. The throw over to first base, and the tag will not be in time. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes in the top of 2. No score between Matilda Torres High School and Hoover High School. Infield playing deep now for the Patriots. Runners on the corners now. Throw over to first base, and the tag the ball escapes away, and Alex Rodriguez has to track that one down once again. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rodriguez holds on to that ball in the mitt. He gets the runner of Galindo out. Runner still on the corners, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Throw over to first base, and he's out. Great play by Asa Medina to get him out, and great tag applied by Rodriguez. 1 gone in the top of 2. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Runner only 90 feet away from striking. That is Alex Meza. Asa Medina is ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Takes a deep breath, and the 1-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner. And now 2 quickly gone in the top of 2. So the second strikeout by Asa Medina brings up the third baseman, Julian Valdez.
14, Julian Valdez.
So 2 gone and 1 on in the top of 2. This Patriots defense trying to avoid trouble now. As it is, Meza only 90 feet away from striking. First pitch on the way is a fastball up and out. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes in the top of 2. Wind blowing out to right field. The Stars and Stripes blowing to right field. That 1-0 home. As a fastball swung on and fouled off to the fence. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. The 1-1, swing and a miss. Good off speed there. Make him chase. Good curveball by Asa Medina, and now Medina's in charge. 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 gone, and the runner only 90 feet away from striking over at third base. That's Alex Meza. He's there because of a leadoff base hit. 1-2. That's fouled off to the right side. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes in the top of 2 as the catcher, Juan Gill, waits on deck. Throw over to third base by Asa Medina. The tag applied late by Herrera. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes in the top of 2. Kind of like the composure of what Asa Medina is doing so far on the hill. Not rattled by those 2 base hits by the Toros. Trying to shut the door on this Toros offense. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him to chase on the curveball. Back-to-back Ks. And the Patriots get out of the jam. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left stranded. That was Alex Meza over at third base. We go to the home half of inning number 2 right after this. Still no score between Matilda Torres High School and Hoover High School. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. No scores. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2 in Fresno, as it is the leadoff man of Robert Herrera. That's a ball outside, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes in the bottom of 2, as it is the 5, 6, and 7 batters due for Robert Herrera, followed by Alex Mares and Alex Rodriguez. The 1-0 home from Escoto is a off-speed pitch that finds the outer third. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike in the bottom half of inning number 2. Robert Herrera this season, the junior, averaging .237 at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to be a ground ball into left field. Base hit for Robert Herrera, and he gets aboard of a leadoff knock in the bottom of 2. Good hitting by Robert Herrera at that leadoff knock, as that brings up Alex Mares. 1 on and nobody gone in the bottom of 2. Good hitting for this squad. Second hit for the Patriots on this Friday afternoon. Patriots right now looking for a big opportunity. The strike first, Patriots able to score 9 runs yesterday in that 9-0 victory against Matilda Torres High School. Or if you ever played tennis, it's a term when you beat a team, if they don't score any runs, that throw over to first base is not going to be in time. That's a ball upstairs. Ball 1. It's called a bagel in tennis, actually. Patriots able to bagel the Toros yesterday. Runner at first base. The 1-0 throw over to first, not in time. Herrera able to get back to the bag in time over at first base. And the last time the Patriots played at home, what a game that was against McLean High School. And the guy over at first base with that game-changing and game-winning play, the 1-0. That's going to be a bunt down that first base side. Strike 1. Robert Herrera does not get that throw in from center field in time, that just changes the complexity of that game on that Tuesday afternoon. The Patriots keeping their winning streak intact and also having some bragging rights taking down McLean High School. The throw over to first once again. Robert Herrera is able to get back to the bag in time. Robert Herrera, having a lot of space, a lot of room. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that will be a bunt down that first base side. Picking it up as a Escoto. The throw over to first, and it will be in time as Mares gets out on the 1-3 to move Herrera over to second base. So 1 gone in the bottom of 2 as Alex Rodriguez climbs into the box for his first trip of the afternoon. Patriots only 180 feet away from scoring, and the Patriots using the small ball method in the bottom half of inning number 2. No score between Matilda Torres High School and Hoover High School. As the big man, Alex Rodriguez, the righty, climbs into the box. Infield now shifting a bit to the left now. First pitch swung on. That's going to be a wild, first pitch is going to be a wild pitch, and Robert Herrera is able to jump on that one and get over to third base. So the Patriots once again in a situation where they have a runner, only 90 feet away from striking. So now the Toros infield will close in. Alex Rodriguez, the junior, only averaging 156 on the season for the Patriots. Infield closing in right now. The 1-0 home. That's going to be lined over the head of the third baseman, Valdez. That's going to drive in a run, and Alex Rodriguez going to round first, and he's going to truck towards second. And the relay will not be in time, and the big man, Alex Rodriguez, drives in one on a RBI double, 1-0, Hoover High School leading in Fresno. So an RBI double off the bat of Alex Rodriguez brings Julian Jimenez to the plate now. 1-0 Patriots out in front. This Patriot squad hitting the ball well so far on this Friday afternoon in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. As it is, Julian Jimenez at the plate right now.
Running at second, number 8, Cruz Escamilla.
So Cruz Escamilla will pinch run for the Patriots in the bottom half inning number 2. So now this Toros infield still will close in a bit. There's the first baseman of Galindo and the third baseman of Valdez will play close. Meza at short and second will play far. 1 gone and 1 on. Bottom of 2, 1-0. Hoover leads. Scoto trying to prevent more runs from scoring. First one home. That's going to be a ground ball to left side, picked up by Valdez. At third, the throw over to first, and it will be in time as Cruz Escamilla is able to advance to third base. 5-3 on the ground out. 2 gone and 1 on to the bottom of 2. If a runner only 90 feet away from striking, as one of the special players for this Patriots offense climbs into the box now, as it is Chris Herrera. That's right, another Herrera brother in this lineup once again. And Chris Herrera has been able to swing the bat really well so far, averaging 500 at the plate. Chris Herrera is having a lot of fun in this Patriots uniform. First pitch swinging, that's going to be lined over the head of the shortstop Ameza into left center. Base hit for Chris Herrera, and he drives in one. 2-0 Hoover in the bottom half of inning number 2. So an RBI single off the bat of Chris Herrera brings up the top of the order guy, Nico Zuniga. 2-0 Patriots. The bottom half of inning number 2. This Patriot squad offensively having fun so far, trying to replicate what they did yesterday in Madera County, able to score 9 runs. They've already scored 2 so far, 2 runs on 4 hits. Able to swing the bat well so far. 2 gone and 1 on, bottom of 2. First pitch on the way. That's going to be a pass ball away from Gill, and Chris Herrera is going to jump on that opportunity and get over to second base. Now Hoover High School only 180 feet away from striking in the bottom of 2. 2-0 is our score. A pair of ribbies off the bat of Rodriguez and Herrera. has gained a lot of confidence so far for this Patriot squad. Infield now will play deep for the Toros. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball fouled off to that third base side, bounces around, strike one. Zuniga 0 for 1 so far on the afternoon, trying to drive in his teammate of Chris Herrera all the way over at second base, 2-0, Hoover leading. The 1-1. That's going to be, he leans into a ground ball foul down that left field line. Strike two. This Patriot squad offensively having fun now as that Toros infield shifts a bit to the left now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch home. That's going to be leaned into. That's going to be lined into left center field. Base hit, rounding third, speeding towards home is Chris Herrera, and the throw will not be in time. And another RBI single off the bat of Nico Zuniga makes it a 3-0 lead for Hoover. So Zuniga gets aboard of an RBI single in the bottom of 2 as it is Asa Medina ready to go to work now, 2 gone and 1 on. As the offensive machine continues to happen at Froze Hanna Field. So a big opportunity now for this Patriot squad. 3-0 is our score in the bottom half of inning number 2. As a little mound visit between Gill and Escoto concludes as Asa Medina ready to go to work now as his teammate Nico Zuniga over at first base. 3-0 is our score, 3 runs on 5 hits for this Patriot squad. First one, Asa Medina, he's going to line it that one. Squiv it into right center, base hit for Asa Medina as he gets aboard of a base hit. He's 2 for 2 so far on the afternoon. Runners now at first and second, the bottom half inning number 2 as Gio Herrera climbs in the box now with 2 on and 2 gone. In the bottom half inning number 2 at Froze Hanna Field. This Patriot squad having fun so far on this Friday afternoon. Herrera 0 for 1 so far on the afternoon. The right-handed batter ready to climb into the box with 2 on and 2 gone as he squares for a bunt. And Escoto will step off the hill. He'll climb back onto the rubber once again. 2 gone and 2 on. Medina at first, Zuniga at second. First pitch as he is able to chop it foul down that third base side, strike 1. Herrera 0 for 1 so far on the afternoon. Grounded out to short back in the first. And now David Jones talking with the home plate umpire now. Talking about the balk of Escoto. David Jones voicing his displeasure about the no call. Runners at first and second now. Gio Herrera trying to produce more runs in the bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 1 pitch home. It's a fastball downstairs and the runners went. And Zuniga is able to motor the third base and Medina now to second. This Patriot squad now runners at second and third. Big opportunity if you are the Patriots of Hoover High School. Be able to strike while the iron's hot now. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch home. The 1-1 swing and a miss. Good off speed there by Escoto. Escoto does not have much of a fastball, but he relies on that off-speed pitch. A lot of changeups, a lot of curveballs. So far he's been able to pitch on this Friday afternoon. That off-speed pitch has been figured out so far by this Patriots lineup. 1-2. That's going to be a comebacker. That's up the middle, picked up by the shortstop Meza. Throw over to first, and it will be in time for out number 3. And the inning is over. But the Patriots able to score 3 runs in the bottom half of inning number 2. 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, no errors. and 2 left strand. That's Nico Zuniga over at third base and Asa Medina at second base. It's the Patriots out in front, 3-0 against Matilda Torres High School. On to the third we go. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network.
Third inning.
3-0 Hoover High School out in front against Matilda Torres High School as we begin the top half inning number 3 at Froze Hannah Field as it is. The 8-9-1 batters due up for the Toros of Gill, followed by Garcia and Garcia. Asa Medina still on the hill for the Patriots. 3 strikeouts so far, only 1 hit given up so far on this afternoon as that first pitch registers for a strike on the outside third. Strike 1. Juan Gill. That pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Juan Gill, the catcher, waits for the 1-1. Pitch outside. Ball 2 on the fastball. Asa Medina giving up the first 2 hits of the game from the Toros, but able to get a throw over at first base for the first out. The 2-1. That's going to be in the air, popped up in the right center, calling everybody off as Alex Mares, he's able to make the grab for out number 1. 1 gone and nobody on in the top of 3 as Jordan Garcia climbs in the box for his first appearance of the afternoon. 1 gone and nobody on in the top of 3. 3-0 Patriots. Crowd filing in on this Friday afternoon. Temperatures in the 70s. Perfect weather. I know we're going to... Next week's going to be in the upper 70s, low 80s. First pitch, that's an off speed that finds the upper third, strike 1. Maybe we have officially had spring. Strike 1 pitch home. Fastball misses down and out, ball 1. But when you talk about the weather, gotta talk about how cold it was yesterday and this week. The 1's a wild. The 1-1 fouled off to that right side. Strike 2. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Another beautiful strike 3. Able to make him chase on that one. A great curveball by Asa Medina to make Jordan Garcia chase on it, as that is his 4th strikeout so far of the afternoon. That curveball is nasty so far on this Friday afternoon. 2 gone and nobody on as we go back to the top of the order of Trey Garcia. 0 for 1 so far on the afternoon as that first pitch on the way is a fastball that lasers in on the upper third. Strike 1. As it is Trey Garcia, 0 for 1 so far. Had a pop-up back in the first. Strike 1 pitch home. Lasers in on the outside corner. Great location by Asa Medina. Good balance of pitches so far. A lot of curveballs, but also able to rely on reliable, the old fastball, the 0-2. Fastball down and out, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch home from Asa. The 1-2, that's going to be to the right side, picked up by Mares. The throw over to first, and it will be in time for out number 3. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left stranded as the Toros go in order 1, 2, 3. It's the Patriots of Hoover High School leading 3-0 against Matilda Torres High School. Step aside, this is Patriots Baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. Hoover High School 3, Matilda Torres High School 0s begin the bottom half, inning number 3 at Froze Hannah Field. As it is, the middle of the order due up for the Patriots with LaShawn Carey, followed by Robert Herrera and Alex Mares. Still on the hill pitching is Matt Escoto. The first pitch on the west going to be a roller and escapes away from the third baseman Valdez. In the left center it goes, and LaShawn Carey gets aboard with a leadoff knock to begin the bottom half, inning number 3. LaShawn Carey gets over to first base, as it is Robert Herrera ready to climb in for his second trip of the afternoon. 1 for 1 so far at Froze Hannah Field. This Patriot squad swinging the bat well. 3 runs on 7 hits on this Friday afternoon. Hoover High School having some fun so far as the left-handed batter of Herrera stands in. The first pitch instead thrown over to first. Try to get Carey out, able to Superman slide himself back to the first base bag in time. Now LaShawn Carey's in a pickle now, as it is Galindo. Galindo will throw it back over to Meza. Meza will try to chase LaShawn Carey down the toss, back over to Galindo, and he's going to get him out. And David Jones not happy about that play. And it is 1 gone in the bottom half of inning number 3. So 1 gone and nobody on now. 3-0 Hoover. The bottom half of inning number 3 is Robert Herrera still waiting for that first pitch to be dealt by Escoto. First pitch off speed, misses outside, ball 1. We talked about this a little bit earlier. Escoto does not rely on that fastball, but is able to pitch well with that off speed, the 1-0. That's going to be line foul down that left field line, bounces over the fence, strike 1. But Escoto kind of reminds me of a submarine pitcher. Still has the regular arm motion of a pitcher you normally see, the ones a while. And he's able to get a piece of it, and that will bounce foul down that third base side. Strike 2.
Now batting, number 5, Alex Mares.
Bottom half inning number 3, 3-0. Patriots out in front against Matilda Torres High School. Robert Herrera had a base hit back in the second, able to cash that hit in for a run. Behind 1 ball and 2 strikes in the bottom of 3. Escoto ready, and the 1-2. That's going to be a ground ball. Comebacker escapes out of the glove of Escoto. The throw over to first, and the throw will be in time. Good recovery by Escoto. 1-3 for the second out of the inning. As it is going to be the second baseman, Alex Mares, ready to climb in for his second trip of the afternoon. Also, happy opening day to everybody that celebrates the minor league baseball, as it is the opening day of the California League. The Fresno Grizzlies opening up their season against Stockton Ports. That first pitch on the way to Alex Mares is a fastball downstairs, skips across the plate, ball one. Alex Mares 0 for 1 so far in the afternoon, grounded out to the pitcher of Escoto. Mares this season averaging 192 for the Pates. The 1-0. That's an off speed that finds the inside corner, strike one. One ball, one strike. That's an off speed. That's ground ball to left side, picked up by Meza. The throw over to first, and it will be in time for out number 3, and the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and nobody left stranded. We've played 3 in Fresno. It's Hoover High School leading 3-0 against Torres High School. We go to the 4th right after this. This is Patriots Baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. Hoover High School leading 3-0 against Torres High School as we begin the 4th inning at Froze Hannah Field. Brian Welch back with you on the Patriots Streaming Network, as it is the 2, 3, and 4 batters due up for the Toros and Matilda Torres High Schools. That first pitch on the way for Mason Medina comes home, and it's an off-speed pitch that finds the inside third, strike one. As it is Meza, followed by Sua and Meza. Austin Meza 0 for 1 so far. Strike one pitch home, fastball down and out, ball one. Meza, second trip through the lineup so far. Second trip of the afternoon, the 1-1. Fastball, that's going to be lined into right center field, and that's going to drop down for a hit. And Austin Meza gets aboard with a leadoff knock to begin the top half of inning number 4. So a base hit off the bat of Meza brings up Amani Sua. Amani Sua 0 for 1 so far on the afternoon. This Patriot squad looking to get off the field. Big opportunity right now if you are the Patriots, is that tall righty Amani Sua, the guy who's a really good multi-sport athlete, able to play well on the football team for the Toros just this past fall. Medina checks on the runner and Meza at first. First pitch on the way, off speed, finds the upper third, strike one. No balls and one strike in the top of 4. 3-0 Hoover High School out in front. Throw over to first, and the tag will be applied late by Rodriguez. Still no balls and one strike in the top of 4. No balls, one strike, and the off-speed pitch misses inside, ball one. Monty Sua, a great running back for the Toros, Matilda Torres High School. Also had a great game back in 2023. That 1-1 is going to be called safe once again. Late tag applied by Rodriguez. 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 on. Nobody gone. Top of 4. 3-0 is our score. Hoover High School out in front against Matilda Torres High School. The 1-1. Fastball, that's going to be in the air, popped up in the left field. Calling for is LaShawn and Carey, losing his hat in the process. Able to make the grab for out number 1. So One gun and one on in the top of four as Alex Meza climbs in for his second trip of the afternoon. 1 for 1 so far on the afternoon for the Toros. Meza able to provide the first hit of the afternoon for the Toros. As skinny righty climbs in the box once again. Infield playing deep for the Patriots. First pitch on the way is a fastball outside, ball one. One ball and no strikes in the top half of inning number 4. 3-0 is our score. And Froze Hannafield on the throw over to first, and the tag will be applied late once again by Rodriguez. Alex Meza climbs back in the box once again. The skinny righty waits for the 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, that ball is hit well into left field, going to his right, losing his head is LaShawn Carey, and he will stop giving chase. That ball drifts foul. Strike one. Big opportunity now. If you are Asa Medina, if you are the Patriots, start thinking about a double play in this situation with that runner over at first base. The righty of Meza climbs back in once again to get another battle. 1 ball, 1 strike. The throw over to first, and the tag will be late. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good off speed there. Asa Medina to make Meza chase on that. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Another great pitch there on the off speed by Asa Medina, as that is strikeout number 5 on the afternoon. 2 gone and 1 on in the top of 4.
Now batting number 8, Jordan Galindo.
So now Jordan Galindo climbs in for his second trip of the afternoon. 1 for 1 so far. First pitch on the way is a fastball that lasers in on the outside third. Strike 1. Asa Medina having fun so far as that strike 1 pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Asa Medina showing why he is a senior, and you can definitely see that leadership and also his calm and composure on the hill. Not scattered about it. The 1-1. Fouled off to the right side. Strike 2. One ball and 2 strikes in the top of 4. 3-0. Hoover leading again against Matilda Torres High School in the top half of inning number 4. Runner at first base. That's Austin Meza. He's there because of the leadoff base hit. The 1-2. That's going to be lined right to the second baseman, Amarez, and that is how the side is retired. As it is, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left strand. That's Austin Meza over at first base. We go to the bottom half inning number 4 right after this. It's all Patriots 3-0 against Matilda Torres High School. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. 3-0 Hoover High School out in front against Matilda Torres High Schools. Begin the bottom half of inning number 4 at Froze Hannah Field. As it is, the bottom of the order due up for Hoover High School of Alex Rodriguez, followed by Julian Jimenez and Chris Herrera. Alex Rodriguez 1 for 1 so far on the afternoon as Maniscoto stays on the hill. As that first pitch is an off-speed that finds the upper third, a strike 1. Alex Rodriguez 1 for 1 so far on the afternoon. Alex Rodriguez behind 0-1. The strike 1 pitch home. It's up and in. Ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike in the bottom half of inning number 4 at Froze Hannah Field. That pitch downstairs, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. The 2-1, that will be squibbed foul down that first base side. Strike 2. Big opportunity right now for Alex Rodriguez. That at bat in his first time up, able to make some noise, that RBI double. Patriots able to put a 3 spot on the board. Still trying to put some more insurance on this Toro squad. 2-2. That's a fastball that misses inside, ball 3, and the count fills up now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. In the bottom of 4, 3-0 Hoover out in front against Matilda Torres High School. Infield playing deep now for the Toros. Payoff. And that is downstairs for ball 4. Now Alex Rodriguez is able to work a lead-off walk in the bottom half inning number 4. So for Rodriguez over at first base, Julian Jimenez climbs in for his second trip of the afternoon. 0 for 1 so far on this Friday afternoon. Julian Jimenez has been able to swing the bat well. If you joined us for the broadcast open, Julian Jimenez went 3 for 4 yesterday in that 9-0 victory against Matilda Torres High School. Still searching for his first hit of the afternoon. Runner at first base, that's Alex Rodriguez. First one home, and that's going to be a fastball upstairs, and David Jones still voicing his displeasure about the apparent balk not being called. Home plate umpire still continues once again. The strike 1 pitch home. That's going to be in the air. Skine into left center. Going to his right is Garcia. Garcia will go back, and he'll make the grab for out number 1. 1 gone and still 1 on in the bottom of 4 as Chris Herrera climbs into the box for his first trip, second trip of the afternoon, I should say. Chris Herrera, long line of the Herrera brothers that have dotted this lineup for the Patriots this season. If you heard from head coach David Jones, if you joined us for that McLean broadcast, talked very highly of the Herrera brothers as that first pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 1. Chris Herrera trying to drive in his teammate of Alex Rodriguez, who is over at first base. Strike 1 pitch home. Slider misses down and out, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike in the bottom half of inning number 4. 3-0, Patriots out in front. Little kid of a scooter drives right by us. The 1-1. That's going to be in the air left field, and that ball is going to drop down for a hit. Into the left corner it goes. Rounding second, speeding towards third is Alex Rodriguez, and he's going to stop at the third base bag, and that's a 1-out stand-up double by Chris Herrera. And the Patriots offense is on fire today in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. Patriots with that jump start now offensively. Can Nico Zuniga ignite the flame? 2 on and 1 gone in the bottom half of inning number 4, 3-0. Patriots out in front against this Toro squad of Matilda Torres High School. Righty of Nico Zuniga ready to go to work now. The Toros infield will close in now. 1 gone and 2 on as that first pitch on the way as an off-speed pitch misses outside. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes in the bottom half of inning number 4. Rodriguez at third, Herrera at second. That ball's going to be popped up into right field, charging in is Garcia. And it actually will be Mazo will make the grab for out number 2. So 2 gone and 2 on in the bottom half of inning number 4. As Asa Medina is tasked with trying to keep this offensive rally going. Asa 2 for 2 so far on the afternoon. Trying to capitalize right now. The righty of Medina will go to work now. Runners at second and third. Rodriguez at third. Herrera at second. And the pitch. First pitch down and in. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes in the bottom half of inning number 4. Infield now shifting to the left now for the Toros. Big hole in right center. You heard from the coach. That 1-0 pitch downstairs. Ball 2. No. Off-speed pitch that finds the inside corner, strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike, and the pitch home. 2-1, slider misses outside, ball 3. And a big opportunity right now if you are Asa Medina. Runners at second and third, Rodriguez at third, Herrera at second. And the 3-1 home. Fastball downstairs, ball 4. Asa Medina has loaded the bases for the first time of the afternoon. Second walk given up, though, by Escoto in this inning. The Toros scrambling to the bullpen right now with the bases juiced for the Patriots. As it is Gio Herrera. Gio Herrera 0 for 2 so far on the afternoon, as there is a meeting between Escoto and his catcher of Gill. As Gill will break the conversation, we'll go back to work once again. 2 gone and the bases juiced now for Hoover High School. The Patriots looking for a big breakout inning. Can they get it now? They scored 3 in the bottom half of inning number 2. Can Gio Herrera change this game in a heartbeat? Patriots covering all the bags now in the bottom half of inning number 4. 3 runs on 8 hits so far in the afternoon. First pitch home, fastball upstairs, ball 1. So a big opportunity right now at the infield now, going back deep for the Toros. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, that will be skied into right field, tracking down is Garcia. Garcia will go to his left, and he'll make the grab for out number 3, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left stranded as the Patriots leave the bases loaded. Matt Escoto is able to get out of the jam. We played 4 in Fresno. It's Hoover High School leading 3-0 against Matilda Torres High School. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. Top half inning number 5 we go in Fresno as Asa Medina delivers the first pitch, and that's a swing and a miss to the left fielder Dominic Garcia. 0-1. So right now, a big opportunity is that strike one pitch. It's going to be downstairs, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man of Dominic Garcia. 0 for 1 so far in the afternoon as that 1-1 comes home. Fastball outside, ball 2. Was the second strikeout victim of Asa Medina. 5 strikeouts so far for Asa Medina. Asa Medina having a clinic on the hill so far as that 2-1 comes home. And that will be fouled off to the right side, strike 2. And there was a living legend in the building on that first base side of the dugout for the Patriots. Hal Froese was in attendance for a little bit, legendary head coach of the Patriots, the 2-2. And it will be fouled off to that left side. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hal Froese, the namesake of Froese Hannah Field, legendary head coach of the Patriots. I'll probably run into him at the baseball game at Fresno State in a little bit, the 2-2. That's going to be lined into center field. That's going to drop down for a hit. And Dominic Garcia gets aboard with a leadoff knock to begin the top of 5. So if Garcia over at first base, that brings up the third baseman of Julian Valdez.
Now batting number 14.
As that is the second straight time in this, the second straight inning, I should say. The leadoff batter's been able to get aboard. Mesa did it in the 4th. Galindo did it. Excuse me, I apologize. Garcia did it in the top half inning number 5 as Julian Valdez 0 for 1 so far, climbs in. Patriots expecting that's going to be a wild pitch, escapes away from Nico Zuniga, throw over to second base, and the throw will be overthrown, and it's going to be Garcia able to get over to second base, able to steal the second base bag. As that is Julian Valdez at the plate still. And David Jones steps out of the dugout for a meeting. As David Jones looking at the hill now, talking with the infielder right now. 3-0 Hoover High School out in front against Matilda Torres High School. Meeting concludes with David Jones, and we go back to work once again. Ryan Welch back with you on this Friday afternoon in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. If you're just now joining us, it's been the Patriots so far offensively. It's been fun to watch. 3 runs scored in that bottom half inning number 2. Still looking for more runs. But Asa Medina being on the hill has pitched really well so far on this afternoon. Able to strike out 5, only able to give up 4 hits. Asa Medina trying to shut the door now as it is. Julian Valdez climbs in ahead 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Asa Medina checks on the runner of Garcia at second. And the 1-0. It's a fastball. That's going to be lined right to the third baseman of Herrera. What a play right there by Herrera at third. 1 gone in the top of 5. Great play there by Herrera at third base. 1 gone and still 1 on as it is. Juan Gill ready to go to work now. And Juan Gill has a very special helmet, very special red batting helmet. Has a lot of stickers on that batting helmet. I think I see a Spider-Man sticker on that helmet. Gill 0 for 1 so far in the afternoon for Matilda Torres High School. Garcia over at second base. First pitch. That's going to be a fastball bouncer up the middle. That's going to be picked up by the second baseman Mares, and the throw will be bouncing away, and Rodriguez cannot track that one down, and Garcia is able to scoot on home, and that's an RBI single off the bat of Juan Gill, and I think that might be an error on the Patriots. So as it is a 3-1 lead now for the Patriots. So an RBI single, they are going to make that an error, so it will be a RBI single, but it will be an error on Alex Rodriguez, so an E3. First pitch on the way from Asa Medina will be a bunt down that third base line, and it will trail foul. 1 on and 1 gone in the top of 5. Big opportunity right now if you are Hoover High School to get out of the jam. Asa Medina not frustrated yet. Strike 1 pitch home. Fastball, ground ball to left side, picked up by Herrera. The throw over to second base. Mares over, wanted to throw it over to first base, but decided not to. So he gets Gill out at second base, so Garcia reaches on a fielder's choice. in the top half of inning number 5 as we go back to the top of the order with Trey Garcia. Trey Garcia 0 for 2 so far, hitless on the afternoon. Trying to keep this offense moving now. One run has come across the plate so far in this frame for Matilda Torres High School. This Torres squad has only scored 2 runs so far in this series, this season series. So now this Patriot squad will play in now. The third baseman, Herrera, will be at third as that first pitch on the way. Off speed, the throw over by Nico Zuniga to second base, and the throw is not going to be in time. Morris said, I got the ball, and I tagged him out. So Garcia gets over to second base on the stolen base. So that will be a ball. 1 ball and no strikes in the top of 5. Trey Garcia trying to extend the inning now. Infield shifting a bit to the left now. 1 ball, no strikes. And it will be a bunt down that third base side, and it will skip foul. Strike 1. 3-1 Patriots out in front against Matilda Torres High School at Froze Hannah Field. Top of 5, 1 run on 4 hits so far for this Toro squad. As a tiny Trey Garcia climbs back in. Trey Garcia averaging .238 this season for the Toros. Garcia over at second base. The 1-1. Fastball upstairs. Ball 2. Patriots playing well so far, trying to get out of this jam. 1 run has come across in this frame. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball inside ball 3, and Ace Medina trying to gain back that control once again. Three balls, 1 strike. Fastball, that's a strike 2 right down the pipe. Good off speed there by Asa. Now the count's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes in the top of 5. 3-1, Hoover out in front. Wind blowing softly to right field. Now it's blowing in. Garcia over at second, the 3-2, and that's going to be downstairs. A throw over to third base, and the tag will be in time. What a play by Nico Zuniga to get the ball over to third base, and Herrera provides the tag. And another great play defensively for Hoover High School. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. We go to the bottom half of inning number 5 right after this, as it is a 3-1 lead for Hoover High School. Step aside right after this. This is Patriots Baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. LaShawn Carey leads off the bottom half of inning number 5 for Hoover High School at Froze Hannah Field. 3-1 Hoover leading against Matilda Torres High School, as it is the middle of the order due up. LaShawn Carey, the righty, will go to work once again. 1 for 2 so far on the afternoon, as it is Maniscoto still on the hill pitching As that first pitch on the way to the righty comes home. That's a fastball that finds the upper third of the zone. Strike one. Shawnee Carey 1 for 2 so far in the afternoon. Base hit back and in the third. The strike one pitch home. That will be popped up on the right side of the infield, and it will go out of play, and it is going to be strike two. Shawnee Carey climbs back in once again behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 home. That's going to be in the air. Left center field going back is Garcia. Garcia, watch that ball go over his head. That ball's going to go right by the wall. Rounding second, and he's going to go the way there. It's going to be LaShawn Carey, a lead-off stand-up double in the bottom half of inning number 5. And that is hit number 9 of the afternoon for Hoover High School. So a double off the bat of Carey brings up the center fielder, Robert Herrera. This Patriot squad offensively able to have fun so far in this one. And that was a 2-strike pitch. That LaShawn Carey able to put some pepper on that one to left center. 3-1, Hoover out in front, 3-9-1. 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. That's lefty of Robert Herrera ready to go to work now. 1 for 2 so far in the afternoon. First pitch, that will be a bunt down that first base side, and it will roll softly foul down that first base side. Strike one. Just now joining us, this Patriot squad offensively still playing well so far. Now, Robert Herrera, that base hit back in the second. That second inning, very impressive performance by this Patriot squad, able to put a 3-spot in that frame. Runner at second base, and the 0-1. That's going to be a ground ball to the right side. Picked up by Mays at second. The throw over to first, and it will be out in time for route number 1. 4-3 on the ground out for Herrera, as LaShawn Carey able to advance to third base, putting the Patriots only 90 feet away from striking in the bottom of 5. As it is, Alex Mars ready to go to work now. Hitless on the afternoon, 0 for 2 so far, trying to crack into the hit column for this Patriot squad offensively. Alex Mars checks his belt, ready to go to work now. The right-handed batter ready to climb in. 1 gone and 1 on. Infield closes in. Mars will bunt it. Comebacker picked up by Escojo. The throw will be in time over at first base as Alex Mars is able to drive in a run on the bunt. Patriots extend their lead to a 4-1 lead. In the bottom half of inning number 5, Patriots playing well so far. As it will be an RBI ground out, as it will be a 1-3 officially scored. Alex Rodriguez ready to go to work now. 1 for 1 with a walk. Patriot squad offensively leading by 3, 4-1. First pitch swinging, that ball will be skied. Checking it down is the first baseman of Galindo, and foul territory on that first base side. And the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left stranded. We go to this top half inning number 6 in Fresno. Beautiful day for baseball. It's Patriots out in front 4-1 against Matilda Torres High School. This is Patriots Baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. 4-1 Hoover High School out in front against Matilda Torres High School. As we begin the top half of inning number 6 at Froze Hannah Field as that first pitch on the way from Asa Medina comes home. That's a fastball downstairs, ball 1. The leadoff man of Austin Meza, as it is the 2, 3, and 4 batters due up for Matilda Torres High School, and Meza followed by Sua. And Meza's at 1-0 is a fastball that lasers in on the outside corner, strike 1. Meza 1 for 2 so far. That 1-1 slider misses down and out, ball 2. Meza base hit back in the 4th, he was left stranded there. The 2-1. That is outside, ball 3. Pop up back in the 1st. 1 for 2 so far on the afternoon. Wind blowing from right field. The 3-1 home. Fastball upstairs for ball 4. And Meza's able to coax a leadoff walk to begin the top half of inning number 6. Meza over at first base brings up the DH man of Amani Sua. Sua 0 for 2 so far in the afternoon. 1 on and nobody gone. Top of 6, 4-1's our score at Froze Hannah Field. Amani Sua, the tall righty, ready to go to work now. A lot of muscle in the arms. That first pitch on the way. He'll bunt it down that third base side, and it will trail foul. Strike 1. I talked about this a little bit earlier. Amani Sua, great multi-sport athlete for Matilda Torres High School. Sua, also a running back on that football team for the Toros. Had a great game in the playoffs in 2023 against Kalinga High School. That was a winner for Matilda Torres High School, able to eliminate the Horned Toads in that 2023 season. No balls, 1 strike. And that's going to be an off-speed grounded right to Herrera at third. The throw over to second base, and what a play right there. They're going to say he's safe. Wow. Very interesting call there by the infield umpire. So Sua gets aboard on a base hit, putting runners at first and second. What a great play there by Herrera at third base. Herrera with the glove there, slaps the glove once again. As it is 2 on and nobody gone in the top of 6. That first pitch on the way. Ball downstairs. 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Top half inning number 6, 4-1. Hoover out in front. Runners at first and second. That 1-0 is fouled off, and it is a strike. Strike 1. Runners at first and second. Top of 6, 4-1. Hoover out in front against Matilda Torres High School. Asa Medina steps off the hill to try to chase the runner of Mesa back. Mesa is chased back. Still 1 ball and 1 strike in the top of 6. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good fastball on the upper third. Strike 2. Alex Meza settles back in the box once again. 1 for 2 so far on the afternoon. The 1-2. That's going to be a chopper to the right side. Picking it up is Asa Medina. Medina will apply the tag, and he gets him out for the first out of the inning as Meza and Sua able to advance second and third. So now the tying run of Jordan Galindo comes in now. Patriots right now trying to stop this late charge of the Toros in the top half of inning number 6. 4-1's our score. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch there by Asa Medina to make him chase. Strike 1. 4-1's our score in the top of 6. Runners at second and third. The 0-1, and that's going to be in the air. Center field going back is going to be Herrera. Herrera's going to let that ball go over his head. 1 run's going to score. Rounding third, speeding towards home is Amani Sua, and he's able to score standing up, and that's a bases-clearing RBI double off the bat of Galindo. And it makes it a 1-run lead for the Patriots now, as it is a 4-3 lead for Hoover. Toros, Matilda Torres High School able to score more runs they've done in the last 2 games against the Patriots, and coach David Jones makes the walk to the mound now. Conversation continues on the hill with the whole infield. All of 1 out, as it is a 4-3 lead for Hoover High School in the top of 6. David Jones has been he's been frustrated so far this afternoon about how there's been not many boxmen called. The Patriots been at the plate, but also coaching his team, saying, hey, we got to be able to we have to be able to play good baseball. So that conversation continues, and it is going to be ending as Asa Medina stays on the hill. The Patriots were warming up AJ Escamilla a little bit earlier on that first base side, but we go back to work once again as there's one gone and one on in the top of 6. 4-3 is our score in Fresno. Temperatures today very comfortable for everybody at the ball yard. Just wait until the next week's going to be in the 80s. Infield now will close in. Alex Rodriguez will play he'll play in now off that first base bag. First pitch on the way is going to be a ground ball to the left side, and it is going to be chopped foul. Strike 1. Dominic Garcia at the plate, 1 for 2 so far in the afternoon. Base hit back in the 5th, struck out in the 2nd. Medina checks on the runner of Galindo at second base. The strike 1 pitch home. And that's a swing and a miss. Good break on that breaking ball there by Asa Medina. Strike 2. Now balls, 2 strikes. Medina shakes off the signal from Zuniga. Now sets, checks on the runner of Galindo. Big lead over at second base, and the 0-2 instead steps off the mound to play a little mind game with Galindo. No balls and 2 strikes. Infield shifting a bit to the left now, the 0-2. That's going to be a ground ball to left side. That's going to be picked up by Spapes away from Herrera. The throw over to first, and it will be in time. What a great recovery by Herrera from third. 2 gone in the top of 6. 5-3 on the ground out as Julian Velasquez will go to work now. 0 for 2 so far on the afternoon. Julian Valdez hitless on the afternoon, trying to produce a hit. The Patriots trying to shut the door on this frenzy of an inning for the Toros. 2 runs scored so far with this low-scoring affair. It does feel like a frenzy. First pitch swinging, that will go foul to that right side. Strike 1. Valdez lined out back in the 5th, struck out in the 2nd. Patriots trying to shut the door on this offense of the Toros. Strike 1 pitch. That's a fastball that lasers in on the outside corner. Now Asa Medina's ahead 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Patriots get out of the jam. As it is 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left stranded. As it is Jordan Galindo over at second base. As it is a 1-run lead for Hoover High School. It's a 4-3 lead for the Patriots, due up for Hoover High School. In the bottom half inning, number 6, it is Jimenez, Herrera, and Zuniga. Patriots lead by 1, 4-3 against Matilda Torres High School. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. Julian Jimenez leads off the bottom half of inning number 6 for Hoover High School, as it is a 4-3 lead for the Patriots. Patriots trying to put some insurance on this Toro squad, as it is Matt Escoto still on the hill pitching for the Toros. As that first pitch on the way from Julian Jimenez comes home, and that's a first pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes to Julian Jimenez. Hitless so far on the afternoon. Julian Jimenez ahead 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch home. The 1-0 pitch downstairs, ball 2. Jimenez had a fly out back in the 4th. Ground out the 3rd and the 2nd. 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch home. Downstairs, ball 3. It's a big opportunity right now. If you are Hoover High School, you do lead by 1. You have to be able to put some insurance on the board. The 3-0 pitch. That's a strike that finds the inside corner. Strike 1. The 3-1. That's going to be a ground ball to left side, picked up by the third baseman Valdez. The throw over to first. It's going to get away from the first baseman Galindo. Jimenez going to truck towards second base, and he gets aboard of an extra base hit. Make that an error, folks. And Julian Jimenez gets aboard of a leadoff knock. Make that the second error of the afternoon for Matilda Torres High School. As that is going to be, they're going to say it will be a base hit for Jimenez, but you have to give it a throwing error on the third baseman of Valdez, so that will be an E5 if you are the official scorekeeper. The official scorekeeper is to the right of me of Dan Bordona. So the second error recorded for Matilda Torres High School brings up Chris Herrera now. Chris Herrera in the 9 spot, ready to make some noise right now in the bottom half of inning number 6. 4 threes are scored in the bottom of 6. And that first pitch comes home. That will be a bunt. Comebacker right to Escoto. The Escoto will throw it over to first, and the throw will be in time. A leaping grab by Galindo, but that's able to move Jimenez over to third base, putting the Patriots only 90 feet away from striking. So that will be a 1-3 on the ground out. So now the Patriots only 90 feet away from striking in the bottom of 6. Nico Zuniga climbs into the box now. 1 for 3 so far in the afternoon. Patriots trying to keep this offensive train moving now, as the coach, Rubicava, steps out of the dugout to have a conversation with his starting pitcher. Matt Escoto has been able to pitch well so far in this one, only able to give up 9 hits but 4 runs. But this Patriot squad able to see blood in the water so far in this one this afternoon. As we continue in the bottom half of inning number 6, 4-9-1 so far for the Patriots. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. Patriots looking for a big inning. The only time they've scored so far was in that bottom half of inning number 2, able to score 3. And then one time in the last frame, able to score 1. So a lengthy conversation as the home plate umpire will break up the conversation. The Toros did have somebody warming up in their bullpen a little bit ago. So Nico Zuniga has a big opportunity ahead of him to make some noise. 4 threes are scored in the bottom of 6. 3-6-2 so far for the Toros offensively. Patriots defense will have to shut the door on them, but right now the offense ready to go to work now. Nico Zuniga, 1 for 3 so far in the afternoon. Infield closed in for Matilda Torres High School. And Nico Zuniga's hit by the pitch, putting runners on the corners now. The bottom half of inning number 6. So now if runners on the corners, that brings up the pitcher Asa Medina now. 2 for 2 with a walk, and now the coach Rubicaba will have a conversation with his pitcher, and that will be it for Matt Escoto. New pitcher coming in for Matilda Torres High School, tell you is when we come right back after this. Runners on the corners for Hoover High School. 4 threes our score. Hoover out in front. Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. Cool breeze blowing in on this Friday afternoon in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. New pitcher for the Toros, Matilda Torres High School as it is. Andrew Castanon ready to go to work now in relief of Matascoto. As the first batter he'll see is Asa Medina. Asa Medina so far 2 for 2 with a walk. Trying to make it happen now as that infield now for the Toros, Matilda Torres High School. Playing back a little bit. One gone and one on in the bottom half of inning number 6 as the new pitcher of Andrew Castanon will step off the hill. Andrew Castanon this season, 3.34 earned run average, 1 win, no losses, and 5 appearances in 2025. 4 threes our score in the bottom half of inning number 6. Throw over to first base, try to get the runner out at first. Nico Zuniga able to get back to the bag in time. Still waiting for that first pitch. Runners on the corners now for Hoover High School. As it is Jimenez over at third, Zuniga at first. And the first offered home runner goes. That's going to be a strike, and Nico Zuniga is able to get over to second base now. Now the infield closes in for Matilda Torres High School. No balls and 1 strike. The bottom half of inning number 6. And the strike 1 pitch home. And that's going to be down and in. Escapes away from the catcher of Gill. Jimenez retreats back to third. Ones are wild now in the bottom half of inning number 6. 4-3 Hoover out in front. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error so far on this afternoon. 1 ball, 1 strike. Castanon will set. And the 1-1. That's a strike that finds the outside third, strike 2. Infield still closing in now for Matilda Torres High School. Preparing for a bunt, but Asa Medina base hit back in the first, base hit in the second, worked a walk in the 4th. Left stranded over at first base. Behind 1 and 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 home. And that's downstairs, ball 2. Counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes in the bottom half of inning number 6. 4 threes are scored. Hoover High School out in front looking for a big opportunity. Can Asa Medina has been able to handle the big moment so far this afternoon. Handle this one. Infield still closed in for Matilda Torres High School. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch home. As a pass ball escapes away, Jimenez going to go towards home, and he's able to slide across the plate. Big time play. As it is a 5-3 lead for Hoover in the bottom half of inning number 6. And that pass ball does cash in a run, and you could definitely make that an argument for an error. Because he got a runner across the plate. Asa Medina waits for the 3-2. And the pitch home. 3-2, that's going to be strike 3 called on the outside third. And Medina shakes his head in disgust. 2 gone at the bottom of 6 as Gio Herrera's ready to go to work now. 2 gone and 1 on in the bottom of 6 as Nico Zuniga is only 90 feet away from striking. The bottom of 6, 5 threes our score. Castanon ready. First one home. Off-speed pitch misses down and out, ball 1. Matilda Torres High School has had the pitching so far. Escoto able to go 5 1/3 innings, able to give up 9 hits, 4 runs, 2 errors, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Fastball finds the bottom third, strike 1. Gio Herrera still hitless on the afternoon. A pair of groundouts and a flyout. Trying to cook this offense now. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's going to be popped up, and that will scream over our heads. And it will land just to the right of us. Strike 2. You can definitely start seeing the shadows appear at Froze Hanna Field. It's a perfect Friday afternoon in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. Runner at third base, that's Nico Zuniga. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 dealt. The 1-2, that's going to be a high chopper to the right side. May as well pick it up on one hop to throw over to first, and it will not be in time. Galindo stepped off the bag at first, and Gio Herrera gets aboard with an infield single, a 2-out infield single. And that's an RBI single that drives in one. So the errors continue for this squad of Matilda Torres High School. Now Shoshana Carey climbs in the box now, as it is a 6-3 lead for Hoover High School. The bottom half of inning number 6. Shoshana Carey ready to go to work now, and trying to keep this offense moving now. First pitch on the way is a fastball down and out, ball 1 to LaShawna Carey. We always talk about when to hit. You got to hit with 2 outs, and Gio Herrera, who was hitless before that at bat, able to answer the call and ring the bell. 6-3 Hoover leading. Bottom half of inning number 6, 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch home. The 1-0, that's going to be skied into right center field. Going to his right is Garcia. Garcia will run up towards it, and he'll make the grab for out number 3. And the inning is over, but it's a big inning for the Patriots, as it is a 2-run frame. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left stranded as it is, 1 error I should say, as there's 1 left stranded as it is Gio Herrera over at first base. As it is a 6-3 lead for Hoover High School as we go to the top half inning number 7. Can the Patriots defense shut the door on Matilda Torres High School? We'll be right back after this. 6-3 Hoover leading Patriots baseball on the Patriots Streaming Network. Last call for Matilda Torres High School as we head to the top half inning number 7 at Froze Hannah Field. 6-3 Hoover High School out in front against the Toros, as it is a new pitcher on the hill for the Patriots of Hoover High School, as it is A.J. Escamilla in relief of Asa Medina. Asa Medina, final line score, 6 innings, able to pitch, only gave up 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 error, as he had a couple, he did not give up any walks, but able to strike out 6 batters, I should say. So a good outing by Asa Medina as Asa Medina moves over to short. Is that first pitch on the way from the new pitcher from A.J. Escamilla? Is a ball outside, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Juan Gill. 8-9-1 due up for Matilda Torres High School. Gill 1 for 2 so far. That 1-0 on the way. Fastball lasers in right down the boulevard. Strike 1. Gill able to produce an RBI single back in the 5th, but was thrown out at second base. Had a fly out back in the 3rd, the 1-1 home. And that's going to be fouled off to the right side, strike 2. Patriots playing well so far defensively. A.J. Escamilla so far this season for the Patriots, 1.40 earned run average, 2-3 record, 2 wins and 3 losses, and 3 starts so far. The 1-2, that's going to be in the air, right side of the infield, and that will go out of play. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes in the top of 7. 6-3 Hoover out in front against Matilda Torres High School. Torres able to get a late charge, no pun intended, with 2 runs in the top half of inning number 6. Patriots able to shut the door down. The 1-2, and that's downstairs, ball 2. Big opportunity right now if you are A.J. Escamilla. A.J. Escamilla wearing the face paint with the football look. The 2-2. Downstairs and in. as the count fills up 3-2. Stars and Stripes blowing into right field now. Just a comfortable breeze at the ballpark. Not as many pop-ups as we normally see. The sea of pop-ups behind home plate. Counts full, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch home. 3-2, strike 3 called right down the pipe. 1 gone, 2 to go in the top of 7. Great pitching by A.J. Escamilla, able to recover. The count goes full, and he's able to freeze Gill up on strikes as Jordan Garcia climbs into the box now. 0 for 1 so far on the afternoon. Fielder's choice back in the 5th, struck out in the 3rd. A.J. Escamilla, the lefty will deliver the first pitch. Fastball will be downstairs, ball 1. Great pitch there by Escamilla, but the home plate umpire did not give him the call. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch. The 1-0, fastball up and out, ball 2. Perfect afternoon for baseball. As it is almost 5:30, actually, the 2-0 pitch. That's a strike that finds the upper third, strike 1. Good location there by A.J. Escamilla. 6'3", Hoover out in front against Matilda Torres High School. The 2-1 home. That's a strike that misses outside, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike, and the pitch. Fastball lasers in on the outside corner, and the count fills up 3-2. Trey Garcia waits on deck for Matilda Torres High School. The 3-2. That's going to be fouled off to the right side. A.J. Escamilla trying to get the second out against Jordan Garcia. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the payoff home. Fastball up and out, ball 4, and Garcia's able to coax a 1-out walk in the top of 7. So we head back to the top of the order with Trey Garcia climbing into the box for his 4th trip of the afternoon. 0 for 2 so far on the afternoon. As that first pitch comes home, and it's a fastball that lasers in on the upper third. Good location once again by A.J. Escamilla. A.J. Escamilla got kind of burned on a couple of pitches on that last at-bat. Starts this at-bat with a strike. No balls, 1 strike, and the pitch. As that will be strike 2. Lasers in on the outside corner. Good location by A.J. Escamilla as he's in charge, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. In the top of 7, runner over at first base. That is Jordan Garcia. 0-2 home, and that will be fouled off to the fence. Where he do it again, so no balls and 2 strikes in the top of 7. Austin Meza waits on deck now. Patriots looking for a double play to close out this one. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Strike 3 called on the upper third, able to freeze Garcia at the plate. 2 gone, 1 to go in the 7th. Second strikeout so far for the reliever, A.J. Escamilla, as the last hope for the Toros. It is Austin Meza. 2 gone and 1 on in the top of 7. 6'3", Hoover out in front. First pitch swung on, and it's fouled off to that behind the plate. Strike 1. Monty Sua waits on deck for Matilda Torres High School. 2 gone and 1 on. Strike 1 pitch home, and that's a fastball outside, ball 1. A lot of fastballs dealt by A.J. Escamilla in relief of Asa Medina. This Patriots pitching staff looking really strong in this portion of league play. The 1-1, that will be in the air, and it will go foul to that right side, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Escamilla waits, and the pitch home. That is fouled off to the right side. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Top of 7, 6-3, Hoover out in front against Matilda Torres High School. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. And it will be a ground ball to that left side. Charging in from third is Herrera. The throw over to first, and that throw will be in time. Ball game over. Hoover High School survives as they beat Matilda Torres High School 6-3 at Froze Hannah Field. Patriots get the job done on 6 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, 3 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for Matilda Torres High School. Hoover High School improves to 7-6 overall in the season, 7-0 in NYL action, as the Toros will fall to 4-10 overall in the season and 3-4 in NYL action. We'll stay right here for the post-game show. A very impressive performance for Hoover High School as they got the job done with great offense and also great defense. Especially look at Asa Medina, able to pitch 6 innings, able to strike out 6. Impressive performance there for the Patriots. Patriots offense and that offense looked good, especially with that 3 spot in the second frame. And let's pick our offensive and defensive players of the game before we let you go on the Patriots Streaming Network. And you got to go. Asa Medina is probably a big candidate right now, 2 for 3 with a walk, as well as a couple of hits that stand out to me. Chris Herrera stands out as well with an RBI single and a double. But you have to either go, you know what, we can go we'll go Chris Herrera for the offensive player of the game, able to have an RBI single and a double, and going 2 for 3 on the afternoon. So Chris Herrera is our player of the game on the offensive side. As on the defensive side, you have to give it to Asa Medina. 6 innings pitched, able to strike out 6, able to get out of jams with the calm and composure. Really impressive performance for Asa Medina on the hill for Hoover High School. Patriots are on a 7-game winning streak. As they started out, they struggled in non-league play, but they are playing really good baseball right now and at team baseball as they are 7-6 overall on the season, 7-0 in at North Yosemite League play. For everyone here who has put this broadcast together, from the superintendent of the Fresno Unified School District, Misty Herb, principal of Hoover High School, Dr. Courtney Curtis, athletic director of Hoover High School, Dara Johnson, Brian Welch saying goodbye. Have a good afternoon. Repeating the final score from Fresno, it's a 6-3 victory for Hoover High School as they beat Matilda Torres High School. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching and listening to Patriots Baseball on the Patriots Streaming.